The Premier League delivers another compelling fixture this week as Leeds United prepare to host Sunderland at their historic Elland Road ground. The match is scheduled for Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026, with the evening kickoff set for 7:30 GMT. Fans across the United Kingdom will be able to watch the action unfold live on TNT Sports. This particular encounter pits two clubs with vastly different narratives this season. Leeds are enjoying a period of strong form and find themselves comfortably positioned in the league table, looking to solidify their standing. In stark contrast, Sunderland arrive in West Yorkshire amidst a challenging run, desperate for points to steer clear of trouble and reverse a worrying trend of poor results. The atmosphere under the Elland Road lights promises to be electric for this crucial midweek showdown. The context surrounding this match makes it more than just a standard league game. For Leeds United, it represents an opportunity to continue their impressive campaign and maintain momentum. They have established themselves as a formidable side, particularly on home turf, and will view this fixture as a must-win. On the other side of the pitch, Sunderland are fighting for survival and respectability. Their recent performances have been fraught with difficulty, and a trip to a venue as intimidating as Elland Road is a significant test of their character and resolve. The pressure is mounting on manager Regis Lebris and his squad to find a formula that can yield a positive result against a confident and well-drilled opponent, making this a classic battle of form versus fortitude. Introducing the two sides reveals a clear disparity in their current fortunes. Leeds United have been a model of consistency for much of the season, having lost just 3 times in their last 16 matches. This run has cemented their place in the league and demonstrated their quality. Their most recent outing was a narrow 1-0 defeat to the formidable Manchester City, a result that, while a loss, showed they can compete with the very best. Sunderland's story is one of struggle. The Black Cats have managed to secure victory in only 4 of their last 19 games. Their latest result was a hard-fought 1-1 draw away at Bournemouth, a small but potentially important point that they will hope to build upon as they face another difficult away day. As the teams prepare to take to the field, the stakes are incredibly high for both. A victory for Leeds would further enhance their reputation and could push them closer to their season's objectives, whatever they may be. For Sunderland, any points gained would be invaluable in their fight to climb the table. The tactical battle between the two dugouts will be fascinating, especially with the unique circumstances affecting both clubs' management and player availability. This fixture is set to be a gripping spectacle, showcasing the relentless demands and dramatic storylines that make the Premier League one of the most watched football leagues in the world. The stage is perfectly set for a memorable night of football. Leeds United enter this contest with a wave of confidence, underpinned by a remarkable run of form, especially in their own backyard. The team has turned Elland Road into a true fortress, a place where visiting teams find it exceedingly difficult to leave with anything. Their home record in evening league matches is particularly stunning. They have won their last 13 consecutive games under the lights, boasting an incredible aggregate score of 33-7. This statistic alone highlights the significant advantage they possess when playing at home in these specific conditions. While their attack has been prolific, their defence has shown some vulnerability, having kept only 1 clean sheet in their last 11 matches. This is a minor concern they will be keen to address against a struggling Sunderland side. The home team will face a unique challenge, however, as manager Daniel Farke will be absent from the touchline due to a suspension. In his place, assistant manager Eddie Riemer is expected to take charge and relay instructions from the dugout. Despite this managerial disruption, the squad itself is in excellent shape. The club received a significant boost with the news that key defenders Joe Rodon and James Justin have been cleared to play after overcoming recent fitness scares, ensuring the backline remains strong. The only notable senior absentee is Noah Okafor, meaning the team is otherwise at nearly full strength. This level of squad health is a major advantage at this stage of the season. When considering the key players for Leeds, all eyes will be on striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin. The powerful forward is looking to rediscover the scintillating form he displayed late last year when he scored an impressive 7 goals in just 5 games. His physical presence and clinical finishing make him a constant threat to any defence. In midfield, the partnership of Ilya Gruev and Ethan Ampadu provides a solid foundation, controlling the tempo of the game and breaking up opposition play. The predicted starting lineup suggests a dynamic formation, with players like Brendan Aronson expected to provide the creative spark behind the main striker, linking the midfield and attack to unlock the Sunderland defence. The overall strength of this Leeds side lies in its powerful and cohesive home performances. The combination of a raucous home crowd, a clear tactical identity, and a squad brimming with confidence makes them formidable opponents at Elland Road. Their ability to score goals in bunches is well documented, and they will look to overwhelm Sunderland from the very first whistle. The slight weakness may be a tendency to concede, but their offensive firepower has often been more than enough to compensate. With a nearly full-strength squad and an incredible home record to protect, Leeds United will step onto the pitch as the clear favourites to take all 3 points from this encounter. Sunderland make the journey to Elland Road under a cloud of immense pressure, mired in a difficult period that has tested the club's resilience. The team's recent form paints a grim picture, with just 4 wins from their last 19 matches. This prolonged slump has seen them slide down the table, and they are now desperately seeking a positive result to spark a revival. Their away form is a particular cause for concern. The Black Cats are still searching for their first Premier League victory on the road since October of last year. A trip to a ground where the home side is so dominant is hardly the ideal scenario for a team so desperately in need of a win. Adding to their on-field struggles, Sunderland are contending with a number of historical trends that weigh against them. The club has an exceptionally poor record in matches played during the month of March, as they are currently winless in their last 17 Premier League games played in this month, a barren streak that stretches all the way back to 2012. Furthermore, they have found midweek fixtures on a Tuesday to be particularly challenging, having scored only a single goal in their last 9 such Premier League encounters. Their record at Elland Road itself is also bleak, as they have failed to secure a win in their last 3 visits, compounding the scale of the task that lies ahead of them. Manager Regis Lebris is facing the difficult task of navigating this fixture with a squad that has been severely depleted by long-term injuries to key senior players. The team has been hit hard, with creative midfielder Romain Mundle ruled out for at least 6 weeks following surgery, and Jocelyn Tarby also remaining on the sidelines. These absences limit the manager's options and place greater responsibility on the players who are fit to play. On a more positive note, the return of influential captain Granit Xhaka to the starting lineup on Saturday provides a much-needed injection of experience and leadership in the heart of the midfield, which will be crucial against Leeds. Due to the ongoing injury crisis, particularly in defence where both Dennis Serkin and Renildo are unavailable, Tri Hume is expected to continue in the unfamiliar position of left-back. This defensive reshuffle will be tested by Leeds' potent attack. In attack, the responsibility will fall on Eliezer Mayenda to lead the line. The young forward will be aiming to become the first Sunderland player in over a year to score in consecutive league games, a statistic that underscores the team's struggles in front of goal. The predicted lineup, featuring players like Daniel Ballard in defence and Enzo Laffi in midfield, will need to deliver a performance of immense discipline and quality to have any chance of leaving Elland Road with a positive result. When comparing the strengths and weaknesses of these two teams, the contrast is stark. Leeds United's primary strength is undoubtedly their formidable home form. The energy of the Elland Road crowd, combined with their aggressive, high-tempo style of play, often overwhelms visiting teams. Their attack is potent and varied, capable of scoring goals from multiple sources, as evidenced by their incredible scoring record in evening home games. Their main weakness, if one can be identified, is a defensive record that has seen them concede more often than they would like. However, their offensive superiority has generally been more than enough to secure victories, especially at home. They are a confident, well-oiled machine on their own patch. Sunderland's strengths are harder to pinpoint given their current form. Their resilience in securing a draw at Bournemouth showed a fighting spirit that they must harness. The leadership of Captain Granit Xhaka in midfield is a significant asset, providing composure and experience to a team under pressure. However, their weaknesses are numerous and pronounced. A chronic inability to win away from home, a long list of injuries to key personnel, and a notable lack of goal-scoring threat have all contributed to their difficult season. Their historical struggles in March and on Tuesdays add a psychological burden, creating a perfect storm of challenges as they head into this difficult fixture. An interesting trend to consider is the record in Premier League meetings between two newly promoted sides, which often provides insight into how these teams match up. In the last 6 such encounters, the home team has emerged victorious on 5 occasions. This statistic heavily favours Leeds United and underscores the advantage of playing in a familiar environment against a direct rival. It suggests that home field advantage plays an even more significant role when two teams who came up from the Championship together face off in the top flight. This trend, coupled with Sunderland's poor record at Elland Road, paints a daunting picture for the visiting side and reinforces Leeds' status as the pre-match favourites. In summary, fans can expect a match largely dictated by Leeds United. The home side will likely look to dominate possession from the start, using the width of the pitch and the energy of the crowd to put Sunderland on the back foot early. We can anticipate Leeds creating numerous chances, testing a Sunderland defence that has been patched together due to injuries. For Sunderland, the game plan will almost certainly be to stay compact, defend with discipline, and frustrate the home side for as long as possible. They will look to capitalise on any mistakes and hit Leeds on the counter-attack. It promises to be a classic contest between a dominant home team and a resilient underdog fighting against the odds.